everyone, and welcome back to your mats. My name is Shannon and I'm super excited that you found this video today. We'll have a 20-minute practice, perfect for loosening up when you don't have too much time. It is inspired off of Baron Baptiste's week 1 to the 40 days to personal revolution program. So if you're in the program, take a look, take a listen, and if you're just looking to get your flow on, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. All right, let's get started. Begin to make your way down onto your mat into child's pose. Extend your fingertips long. Bring your knees mat's distance apart, toes to touch. And use a couple of moments to come into your breath. As you inhale, expand. And exhale, release. Moving up into tabletop, palms and tops of your feet firmly planted into your space. And tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into downward facing dog, pedaling out the knees, swaying the hips side to side, really just waking up here, waking up the back body, the backs of the legs. Do a quick little body scan. How are you feeling here? Continuing to breathe nice and deep in and out, slowly walking up to the front of your mat. We'll take ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows with opposite hands. Maybe a slight bend in your knee here. It's just the beginning of practice, getting loose. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe shaking your head yes and shaking your head no. Swaying side to side. Long inhales, long releasing exhales. Sway from side to side, making sure there's no tension in the neck. And release your hands, toe heel your feet to meet one another, and nice and slowly sweeping all the way up to standing. Your head will be the very last to lift. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears, back and down. Standing with your palms facing forward, eyes gently closed. Feeling grounded, feeling rooted in your space, taking a few moments just to be aware of your space, aware of your breath as you stand. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, release. Preparing for practice, knowing that you are strong enough here in your body on your mat. Rooted in your foundation, ready to flow. Inhale, hands come up, gaze up, reach back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, gaze down. And exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back into high plank, strong through your core. Pause. Breath in. And breath out. Stay here engaged in your core. On your next exhale, slowly lowering down into chaturanga. Elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shine your chest forward. Move your heart up towards the sky, shoulders back, and on your exhale, downward facing dog. Again, pedal out your legs, bringing your gaze to the back of your mat or between your 2 feet. Nice and long inverted V. Line of energy up from your hands to your tailbone, and from your tailbone back to your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, empty, and on an exhale, bend your knees, gaze to the front of the mat, walk, step, or float. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up, extended mountain, gaze high. Exhale, forward fold, low. We'll flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or float back through chaturanga. Upward facing dog, fill up, downward facing dog, empty, hips high. Tailbone up towards the sky. And getting super intentional about your foundation, your hands and your feet. Spread your fingers wide, your toes wide, gripping the surface beneath you, rooting through your mat. Breathe in, breathe out. One more inhale. On your exhale, gaze towards your hands, bend your knees, walk, step, or float to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up, extended mountain, gaze high, and exhale, fold, we flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, high plank. Lower down, low plank, upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Again, rooted in your foundation. Coming back to the breath. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out on empty. Gaze comes towards the front of your hands. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or float. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And this time sink your hips low. Bend your knees, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips low. Continue to breathe. Thighs rotating inwards. Fingertips high towards the sky. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. One more breath in. And forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay strong. Plant your palms. High plank. Through low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Bringing your right foot forward between your hands. Come right up into warrior one. Breathe in. Breathe out, sinking low in that right knee, pulling your left hip forward, your right hip back, fingertips up towards the sky, scooting your right knee over to the right. Breathe here, stay steady. Inhale. And on your exhale, dropping your palms down to the mat, meet in high plank, chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing. Now step your left foot between your two hands, nice and tall, warrior one. Breathe here. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Bend through that left knee, right hip forward this time, left hip back. Rooting to rise, rooting through your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. And exhale, drop your palms back down to the mat. High plank into chaturanga. Upward facing to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Use your breath here. Reset. Get grounded. One more breath in. Breath out. Empty. Gaze to the front of your mat. Walk, step, or float. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose, fingertips high, hips low, knees together, and forward fold. Halfway lift, plant your palms, high plank, chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing dog, right foot forward, warrior one, root to rise, all the way up, and flow low, high plank into low plank, upward facing, breathe in, downward facing dog, left foot forward, warrior one. One breath. And fold. Meet in high plank, low plank, upward facing, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Reset. Take any movements that feel good. Down dog is always our restoring posture. Keeping our heart rate going, but giving us a chance to breathe. Nice big breath in, breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, empty, bend your knees, step, walk, or jump to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, fold, and chair pose. Breathe in, get high, and fold. Halfway lift. Plant your palms, flow through chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing dog, right foot forward, warrior one, strong and flow, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left foot forward, warrior one, get tall, root to rise and flow, hands to the mat, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, reach, downward facing dog, breathe, reset. Big inhale, big exhale. One more breath in. Breath out, hop or jump or step to the front of your mat, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sink your hips low, breathe in and fold. Halfway lift, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in, downward facing dog, right foot forward, warrior one, breathe here, inhale. Exhale, sink low, stay, breathe. Steady breath, steady gaze. One more inhale. And on your exhale, cartwheel your arms open, coming into warrior two. Opening up the hips, left foot parallel with the back edge of your mat. Gaze comes towards your right fingertips. Right knee tracing over towards your right pinky toe. Breathe in. Breathe out, maybe sink a bit lower in your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, one more breath in. And on your breath out, flip your right palm up towards the sky. Reverse warrior, up and back. Keep that bend in the right knee and breathe into your side body. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, cartwheel your arms back down to the mat. Coming through high plank into low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left foot comes to the front of your mat for warrior one. Stand up, root to rise. Fingertips high, rooted in your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, sinking into that left knee, breath in. And on your exhale, opening up your arms, coming into warrior one. Nice generous bend through that left knee, paralleling the back edge of your right foot to the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, lift your left palm up towards the sky. Reverse warrior. Pull into that left knee. Nice line of energy into your left fingertips. Breathe in. And on your exhale, dropping your palms back down onto the mat. Left foot back, high plank into low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Fill up. Downward facing dog. Exhale, empty. This time, gaze comes forward. Drop your knees all the way down to your mat. Cross your ankles. Bring your feet in front of you, coming to a seat. And coming right up into boat pose. So always an option to take modified boat or stay in boat. Inhale. Exhale, drop your hands down to the mat. Cross your ankles, lift your hips high. And come back into boat pose. Strengthen here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Cross your ankles. Lift your hips high. Lower down. Boat pose. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plant your fingers or your palms. Lift high. Squeeze through your core. And slowly lower down to your mat. Bring your feet forward. Now bring your right ankle up and over your left knee, left foot planted into the earth. And as you inhale, drop your head back, lift your hips high, opening up through your groin, through your hips. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing back down onto your mat. We'll switch sides. So bringing your right foot to the mat, Left ankle up and over your right knee. And stay here for a moment. And now on your inhale, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Maybe drop your head back, open through your hips, chest up towards the sky. Breathe in. And on your exhale, slowly lowering out. Bringing both feet back to the ground. Extend your right leg straight, bend your left knee, and bring your left foot on the inside of your right leg. Extend your right leg forward and your right fingertips towards your leg. Now pull your right leg towards your body, either grabbing the calf or the ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out. And when you're ready, with your left hand, grab the outside of your right foot, extending your right fingertips behind you. Stay tall. Breathe in. And coming back to center, slowly dropping your foot back down, extending both legs straight. We'll take it on the other side. So bending your right knee, lifting your left leg, right fingertips towards your left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now grabbing the calf or the ankle or the foot, pull your leg in towards your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Grabbing the outside of your left foot with your right hand, twisting open, left fingertips behind you. Nice, proud chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. And on your inhale, slowly coming back up to center. And releasing your leg back down to the earth. This time extending your right foot forward. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, folding over your right leg. A nice stretch through the back of the right leg. Breathing through the stretch. Be still here. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly coming back up, bending your right knee, placing your right foot on the outside of the left thigh. We'll take another gentle twist, so placing your right hand behind you, hooking your left elbow on your knee that is facing up, and then gently twisting, coming back to center, unwind, and bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, folding over your left leg. Again, breathing through that stretch. Inhale deep. Exhale. And slowly coming back up. Bringing your left foot on the outside of your right thigh. And a gentle twist, bringing your right elbow on the outside of your left knee, left fingertips behind you, twist and breathe. Big inhale and exhale, unwind. Bring both feet in front of you. Inhale, fingers up tall, and exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Sinking your head, letting it fall. Inhale. Exhale deeply. One more breath in. Breath out, coming back up. And then nice and slowly coming all the way back down onto your back. Bring your feet up towards the sky, taking happy baby, grabbing the outside edges of your feet, keeping your lower back pressed into the mat, maybe rocking side to side for laughing happy baby. Let yourself be loose here, pulling your feet down. And then releasing your feet all the way down to the earth. Allow yourself to make the transition from movement into stillness. Begin to slowly, gently close your eyes. Let your feet flop out naturally. Allow your palms to face up towards the ceiling. Take a nice big breath to receive your practice. Exhale, let it go. And then slowly pulling your knees in towards your body. Rock over onto one side, pausing in fetal position just for a moment. And when you're ready, pressing up into a comfortable seat with your eyes gently closed, we'll meet with our hands at heart center. And with your hands at your heart, feeling connected to your body and your breath, we'll take a nice big inhale. And exhale, bringing your thumbs up towards your third eye. May we think only kind thoughts. Fingertips to our lips, speak only kind words. And hands to heart center. May we radiate peace and love to one another. Namaste.